Guys, welcome back. We are on No Man's Land again. Today we got a fun-filled episode ahead. We got some bales to make. Then we're gonna go do a load of lumber so we can buy a sawmill. We're gonna get that put in, and then we'll see what else we can get done. Those are the two main things. Getting all this grass baled up, cut down a load of lumber, and build a sawmill. We also had a situation arise that I almost let screw up. We landed in the lake. We almost forgot to feed our chickens. They were down to 0% health. They probably still are actually, but we gave them some feed. So, you can't see it there. We'll go to this other menu. So yeah, here you can see they are at 0% health. Not good. Not good at all, but we got some food in there now, so they should recover. None died, so that's a plus. But yeah, that was almost a big mistake. But let's get started with the baling. I meant to get a different color for the wrap, but when I rented this, I was not paying attention, so we're back to white. But for next time, there's a bunch of colors in here, so you guys will have to let me know what color you want to see next. We got all these different colors to choose from now. So let me know in the comments what color to use next. But let's get started. Zombie green, you say? We could probably do that. That's what the color I was thinking too, honestly. One of the greens. So we'll wait here for the second bale to get wrapped, that way they're both just right next to each other, since I forgot to hit the unload button on the first one. Any second now? Okay, I thought I turned auto unload. Okay. It's on now. I guess we'll see what happens. So I did download the Courseplay mod, and I have it on here. However, it's still it only does, you can only hire people on actual fields. So this extra grass that I'm cutting right now, I'd still have to bale myself. But like if we plowed this and made an actual grass field, like turned this field in front of us here to grass, then yeah, then I could hire workers to do that. But since we're just in kind of like open area basically, you can't hire workers for out here, unfortunately. Would be nice if we could. But eventually, once we get some more fields, we'll probably plant a grass field or two, and then we won't have to worry about doing this other grass because we'll already have the field. and then we could probably just expand these fields a little bit bigger, and then we won't even have grass here. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. Really shouldn't be driving over top of our field here, but I guess it'll be okay. Just don't tell anybody. So in the growth stage that it's in right now, no, it doesn't do any damage. If they were a little bit further along in growing, then it would kill the plants. I can actually probably show you what I mean a little bit later, because one of the other fields I accidentally ran over when I was cutting this. So you'll be able to see where some of the field that I ran over. I'll point it out when we get there. Yeah, it actually is pretty neat that that you can kill the crop by running it over, because that's what would happen in real life. And with it being like right now how it's in the early growth, like, and it doesn't affect it, that kind of makes sense too, because most of the time if you run something over at the beginning, it's probably going to recover. Probably. Oh, it's our dog! Get out of the way! What are you doing, doggy? Man, he's trying to get run over. Yeah, I don't know why he's just wandering around out here in the field, especially where we're trying to bale hay. Like, go mess with the chickens, dog. And now he's gonna walk out right in front of us. What are you doing? No! Oh, I think he survived. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what he was thinking. He just walked right into us. Yeah, so right here in the field, right to the left here, where it looks like someone ran over it, that's where I drove over it the other day. So that's what happens when it's further along and growing. It just kills it. That's a good question. You probably in the long run get more money by feeding it to animals like cows or something. But like right now we don't have any animals, so it's easier just to sell it right now. We might as well. It's like free money basically. I mean, I definitely plan to get some animals on this series here soon, hopefully. Especially now that we got that other plot of land where we can cut down all those trees. We'll be able to get some more money going. I'd like to get some cows probably. We'll probably do just some beef cows, I'm thinking at first. But we'll see. Maybe we can also do sheep or maybe pigs. Pigs aren't as much fun, but we could probably do sheep. No, we don't. Unfortunately, there's no squirrels. Thank God, because squirrels are literally the worst. Every squirrel on Earth could die, and I would not be upset. Yeah, the sheep in the game will produce wool. Obviously we don't have to do that ourselves, but wherever you put the pen, there'll be like a little pallet right off the side of the pen, and that's where all the wool will go from the sheep. I mean, unless there's a bunch of people that also support the genocide of squirrels, then I'd get their support. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. And no llamas. So that'd be pretty neat too. God, man, I need to pay attention here. This thing keeps getting full before I realize what's going on. I mean, that sounds reasonable. Squirrels could hurt your math skills. Yeah, so every time the machine gets full, it has to open up its little compartment there, and when the compartment's open, you can't load any more grass in. That's why I have to stop every, 100 yards or so. And then sometimes I stop late, and then I gotta back up because I've missed grass. Yeah, the square baler definitely works better because you don't have to stop. It literally just keeps pushing them out. Whereas this one can only do one bale at a time. The square bale, you can just keep going and going and going. However, if we were using the square baler right now, we'd have to go back over everything because the square baler can't wrap automatically like this one does. I don't know if you guys can really see it on your screens, but down by the speedometer to the left, there's a little bar that gets full, and that's what shows you how full the bale is. So like right now it says 3,500, that's when it's full, and here in a second, once it kicks the bale out, it's going to go to 0. So see, yep, now there it's at 0, and then once I start going, it'll start filling up again. Yeah, so the tracker also beeps at us when it gets full. I don't know if you guys hear that or not, but once it gets to like 3,000 liters, it starts beeping at me. That way I know it's getting close to full. I mean, nowadays, rail tractors are pretty sophisticated, so you could probably do whatever you want while you were doing this. Probably be watching TV, have your feet kicked up. Yeah, you're not wrong, and a lot of this tractors and stuff are pretty expensive. They are not cheap. Oh man, you guys are getting me distracted. I'm trying to read my comments, or the comments you guys are making on my laptop, which is not in line with my screen, so I get distracted. But it would be cool if you could like pre-sell your crops on like a futures market type thing on the game. That would be pretty neat. Oh man, we hit a tree. Yeah, you're not wrong. I was definitely wasting fuel and precious maintenance. And that stuff adds up. No wonder I'm poor. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any loans out right now. So I don't have to worry about my credit rating. We do everything in cash on this farm. We do need some cows, I agree. Man, what are you doing all the way out here, dog? Taxes? What are taxes? Oh shit, he did say crows, huh? Ha! Man, I can't read. I mean, there's probably crows around here somewhere. That's a great question about that taxes thing. I don't know. I guess if you're making money in that country, you probably need to pay taxes to that country. That would be my guess. I don't know. Or you could, yeah, just be a rebel and just not pay taxes at all, I guess. Oh man, it looks like we're gonna be just a little short on this last bale. That's disappointing. Okay, so we got all the baling done. Now we will head over to our forest area. We need to get a load of logs done. That way we can get enough money so we can purchase that sawmill. We'll get that put down. We'll do a little bit of landscaping maybe if we have some money. I did buy a second trailer since you guys were last here. I decided one was not enough. So we got 2 log trailers now. I also, while you guys were gone, I bought our own mower. So we now own the mower. We don't have to rent this anymore. I mean, that sounds like a pretty great mode right there. We just gotta get you to, we'll have to teach you how to do some mods, and then you can make that. Because I have no idea how to do mods. I'm sure it's not that hard, but... And we could have started the game like that, where we had the loan already out, and like still had 0 money. That's how one of the other guys is doing his, live gameplay on here. I think he started out with like 100,000 in debt and no money and like just a tractor or something like that. So it's an option. Sure, you can borrow the mower. Just swing on by. So we'll get these parked over here. I did a little bit more landscaping here, that you can probably tell. We got this second path put in. Got the edges edged up a little bit. They're not perfect, but they're not too bad. Our weight's still hiding here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Take out a loan just to buy some land and then start with 0 money after that. That's an idea for next time. I did rent the stump grinder. It's hiding right here. I kept it so we can clear some more stumps once we cut some more trees down. We'll get like 8 or so trees cut down here. Hopefully we can get away with just doing 1 load of trees. We don't have to do a second. Hopefully it'll get us to our 20 grand. Timber! A beaver suit? Where am I going to get a beaver suit? Now, we're pretty invincible in this game, so the tree could fall on us and it wouldn't even phase us. It sounds like you have some experience buying beaver costumes. Have you bought those before? Yeah, it would be really nice if it was this easy to cut branches off trees in real life, because it's real simple. And they're like perfect. There's no tree branches left at all. And they just disappear. You don't have to clean them up. Cleaning them up's the worst part. Yeah, tree sap is definitely a pain in the ass to clean up. When I was in Florida, um, I guess I kept parking my truck underneath a tree and it kept dropping sap all over my truck. That was a mess. Oh, one more. Okay, let's get these logs picked up. see how full our trailer is. Nah, no super strength today. We're doing things legit. Yeah, I said when I hooked the trailers up like 20 minutes ago that I got a second trailer. I was only gonna do one, but then I did one load with just the one trailer, and I was like, oh, we might as well do 2 trailers. It's not gonna hurt. And those trailers were pretty cheap. They were only like $4 grand, I think, so we had some money at the time. Obviously right now we don't have any money, but oh, we can probably lift a good, well, it depends on the size. Like if I tried to lift all the biggest ones at one time, I could probably do like 2, maybe 3. It just depends. We have the extra weight on the back of the tractor, so that helps us a little bit. But this here log seems like it's pretty heavy, so we'll try a second or third one here and see what happens. We'll probably tip over at some point. Oh yeah, see, we're a little too heavy already. The logs are picking up the tractor. Let's try and get just one of these at a time, I guess. I guess this log here is pretty heavy. Yeah, almost about 1.5 tons. Oh, okay, we almost tipped over again. Probably fit a couple more logs in that tractor yet. Yeah, the physics in this game are actually pretty decent. Like, there's some stuff that's a little crazy sometimes, but for the most part, they've done a pretty good job. Previous versions of the game, you could pretty much load as much as you wanted at one time, and wouldn't tip over or anything. So it's definitely gotten better as they've made more games. Hey, don't worry about the magic of the straps. That's a secret. These are the best ratchet straps ever. You just slide them right under. And now the ratchet straps are gone. Apparently one of these trees has got a branch on it yet. The Yeehaw Olympics? That can be pretty neat to see. Those were not centered very well. That could cause us issues. That second trailer did not load as good as the first. Okay, well, since that trailer loaded so poorly, we will just take it to the store as it is. Hopefully that's enough to get us 18 grand, but we're probably gonna have to do a second load, which is disappointing. And since these are loaded so poorly, we're only gonna strap down the back trailer. Some more magic ratchet straps, they just appear. Well, it seems like we're doing okay. We made the turn. So we're gonna grab one of our pallets of furniture sitting over here. That way we get a little bit more money just in case we don't have enough logs. Now we'll see if we can attempt to back up here. That went well. I mean, the straps are definitely holding. I should have said that'll hold, but we can probably hook together a bunch of trailers, honestly. I would say 4, maybe 5, and still be able to effectively tow it. But in reality, like, I could probably literally hook as many as I wanted, 10, 15. The hardest part would be getting them all hooked up together, because these trailers don't back up very well. So hopefully we get the 20 grand that we need here. We shall see. Moment of truth. First we'll get our furniture pallet sold there. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. 21,000 bucks. That's just what we needed. Man, what are we playing? Snake? We gotta try and touch the back. The cliff isn't metric? Okay, so now we got enough money. We'll drive back out to our forest area. We'll get the sawmill put in. We'll chop down a couple more trees so that the sawmill can start producing. And then we'll really start to rake in the money. Because once we start making, so at the sawmill, we'll be turning the lumber into planks. And then obviously the planks we can either just sell straight up like planks, or we can also take the planks to the furniture factory that we also have. And then that'll turn the planks into furniture also, so we get double production out of the furniture factory. Yeah, there definitely was a bush back there. I have been doing a terrible job of driving today. Yeah, without us, IKEA would be in trouble. We are literally producing all of their furniture right now. So, I want a thank you note from IKEA. What do you mean, did I replant the grass? The grass just regrows on its own, so I don't have to replant the grass, if that's what you mean. Oh man, there's a tree there. I haven't planted any more trees yet. Once we get all these, there's a bunch of trees here. Obviously you can't really see right this second. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But there's a bunch of trees here. But once we start making a pretty good dent, I do plan to replant some more trees in there. But we're not anywhere close to having to worry about that yet. So we're going to hook up the weight here because it's in the way of our sawmill, or where the sawmill's about to be, I should say. Sounds like cheating. Are you like the grass regrowing is cheating? I mean, that's what grass does. It grows. And then you cut it, and then it grows more. Okay, so let's get this sawmill. So here you can see a little bit better here in a second, maybe, nope. But pretty much all of this forest here is all of ours right now. So we got plenty of lumber to cut down yet. But for now, we're gonna put in this sawmill. Of course I believe in Santa. How else would I have gotten gifts? Okay, so we're gonna put this bad boy right there. Oh man, we just made it. There were some trees over there. Not bad though. We'll have to do some landscaping. Nah, the trees won't crash through the building. It'll be okay. It's tough. It's a tough building. Huh. I guess I can't landscape in there. Well, I guess that last little section is staying, because, well, there we go, we got some more. Okay, there we go. I think we got it all. So here we go. We got our sawmill put in. Nice little building. We can now bring our lumber here. Okay, so let's cut down some more trees. That way our sawmill can start producing, and we'll start raking in that money. Now we can probably get away without even chopping the trees up. We can probably just send them. Timber! Well, I was gonna send this all in one chunk, but it's kind of heavy, so we'll chop it up into little smaller pieces. That way we know our tractor can handle it. That might work. It does take a little while. I don't know the exact time frame. This one's still a little heavy for the tractor. We are struggling here. just need to get it up to this front trigger point. Okay, let's see. I know there's a trigger here somewhere. There we go. Boom! Now we got wood at our sawmill. So we can check that out here, right here, sawmill. We'll turn this on, and we are now producing. So that one tree gave us 8,000 liters worth of lumber. And there it goes, we're already producing planks. We got 1 liter already, really raking it in. Now we'll give that some time, and eventually we will have some pallets of planks sitting out here for us to pick up. And then, like I said, we'll take the planks over to our furniture factory, and we'll make some furniture out of them. I guess while we're out here, we'll chase the deer around. Okay, we've gone far enough. Okay, let's cut down like 2 more trees, and then we'll go see if there's anything else on the farm we need to get done, and then we'll probably call it an end to this episode. Yeah, they really like measuring everything in liters in this game. Hopefully, eventually there'll be a mod that'll come out that'll turn some of the measurements into more realistic values. But for right now, we are stuck with everything being liters. That would have been pretty intense. And, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I wish they would measure some things in weight too. Especially like stuff like this. Like the logs. Like there's no reason to be measuring those in liters. I'm sure it's some kind of coding thing where it just makes it easier for them, I'm guessing. But it is kind of dumb. Okay, so let's get this other wood processed in. Okay. Now we will drop the rear weight. We'll hook up to the stump grinder. We'll grind these couple stumps down real quick. What do you mean by tiny pieces? Like just little pieces of log? Because you can cut them pretty much as thin as you want with the chainsaw. If that's what you're trying to say. Like even I could come. Okay, maybe this is a poor example, but sometimes. Whoa. So like I can do this. So there's a tiny piece of log. If that's what you mean. That gave me six liters worth of lumber. That was a win. Do you mean, are you talking about like the bushes that I just mowed over? Because those weren't branches, those are bushes. And they're annoying. But no, the bushes do not decay, nor do the branches. Yeah, it's nice to keep the stumps clear, because otherwise they just get in the way later when you're trying to do stuff and you've forgotten about them. And I just don't like the bushes because they just seem ugly in the way. And it's hard to find stuff when there's bushes there. And now that I know this thing clears bushes, I can clear all my bushes. I think that's all the stumps for now. So for now, we'll just park this over here on the side. we'll head back over to the main farm real quick, see if there's anything we need to get knocked out over there. I don't think there is. I think we're pretty much ready to go for everything. Next month in June, we'll be ready to harvest our first crops. Then we'll have to wait a couple months for the silage bales to ferment. We'll get those sold. I'll work on getting some more trees cut down while you guys are gone. I'll probably get the sawmill fully stocked up on lumber. Probably take a load or two of lumber to the shop to get sold. We need to start looking into a new tractor to buy because I'm kind of over this one. It pretty much needs maintenance done every couple months because it's so old. So we need to start looking for a replacement. As we get that forest area cleared back there, eventually we're going to put another field in. Unfortunately, no, we're not going to be able to move the forest. It's kind of planted there. But yep, so our soybeans here are doing pretty good. They're starting to grow. Our other fields back here, this first one I think is the barley field. This one's the one that should be just about ready for harvest. Yep. So we look at the map here. So here we're in the dark green, so this one's real close to being ready for harvest. These next two will probably be like another 2 months. And then the soybean field here, we gotta wait like 3 more months for that one to be ready for harvest. Actually, probably more than that. So soybeans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months actually for the soybeans. So that's where we're at with that. We'll get all our bales here organized off to the side somewhere. That way we can be ready to cut them next time, or next time the grass is ready to get cut, they won't be in the way. Hopefully our chickens recover from me forgetting to give them food. Most of those first crops have been sold already, actually. Though, now that you mention it, I think I still have some crops in the combine from last year yet. I forgot about that. Yeah, we sure do. There's still soybeans in here. Are soybeans ready to get sold? So the best time to sell soybeans is actually next month in June. So thanks for the reminder on that. I forgot all about those being in there. So the next episode, we'll get the soybeans sold. We'll get that barley field harvested. So this next episode is going to be real good. So make sure if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That way you guys don't miss another episode. And I think we'll see you guys next time, because I think we got everything knocked out for today. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.